S2G Club the Football has officially begun its journey in Spain from the Segunda Division. But one day, we will be in La Liga competing against Barcelona and Real Madrid. But right now, that does look like a pipe dream. Because the lads we've got, well, let's just say they have interesting personalities. Not too sure about their talent. I mean, just look at Luis Araujo. He's a 6'4" physical specimen, plays on the right wing for some reason, but he doesn't even want to be a footballer. He dreams of playing in the NBA. Then we've got the Uruguayan Vergara, who's more interested in like the UFC because all he wants to do is make crazy slide tackles. I will say there is a bit of talent, at least the man from Paraguay, Diego Ruiz, our best player. He's a baller, although if you ask him to do a few tricks, he'll completely fumble it, bro. He's got 2-star skills. But hey, at least as the club owner, I'm doing my job. I've sorted out our stadium, our sponsors and kits, and we've even got our manager, Pepe Gordon, who thinks he's the next Pep Guardiola and tries to imitate every decision he makes. I guess it's fine so far because we did win our first official game with Pepe Gordon's tactics, but there's still so much we need to do. We've hired a youth scout and we've sent him to Argentina to hopefully bring us like the next Messi or maybe the next Di Maria. And in just about 10 days' time, we're gonna hear back from him. If we get a big wonder kid, it could be huge for the club. Remember, we've got a deal with our sponsor Kappa. They've said that if we do scout a wonder kid from South America, they'll be paying us 2.5 million for his image rights. Right now though, the focus is to continue getting to know our squad better and pushing on in the Segunda Division. Already we're in a good spot, second in the league. I know it's only one game, but it feels good to be in second place. Getting promoted in the first season would just be amazing. Okay, what is this? Who put out an article like this? S2G Club the Football don't belong here. Bro, we just won our first league game. We even paid the 3 million fees to Javier Tebas, the La Liga president, to get here. Nah, bro, this is just hating on us for no reason whatsoever. In fact, S2G Club the Football has just been voted in as the most hated club in the league. And apparently it's because we didn't earn our spot in the league. We paid money and got here. I mean, how else we were supposed to do it, bro? We had to start from the Segunda Division. Do you know what? Everyone's gonna always say that we don't deserve what we have, and that's kind of our team as well. A lot of these players were part of other big academies. They got kicked out because they weren't good enough. S2G Club the Football will always be a club of misfits, and we're just gonna have to prove our haters wrong. And the best way for us to do that? On the pitch. Before that though, we gotta give one of our players the Player of the Episode award. We basically give this to the best player from the previous episode, and along with it, the said player gets a play style as well. And you know what? I'm probably gonna give this award to the player that had the least amount of touches, Gregorio Gutierrez. Because guys, whenever he touched the ball, he scored a goal. How crazy was that? He seems to be doing nothing on the pitch, but always gets into goal scoring positions. And you know what? Because his pace is so low, I'm gonna give him the rapid play style just to give him a bit of an edge. But looks like Pepe Gordon has chosen his lineup for the upcoming Segunda game against Leganés. And it's interesting to see Esteban Benitez being a starter, even though Andoni Garcia is higher rated, and I can very obviously see why. Esteban Benitez on the ball is phenomenal. He does have an attitude problem, but so far we've not seen any of that, and it feels like the gaffer trusts him. On the charge we go with Diego Ruiz. I don't know why he's hell-bent on trying these skill moves when he's got 2-star skills, but he's found a bit of space, misses the target. By the way, Diego Ruiz, he's probably the player we need to focus the most on, because in terms of talent, he's probably the best in terms of dribbling. He's the highest overall player, and when he stops doing the skill moves, he can really beat players for fun. Here goes Diego Ruiz, finding space to go for goal. Does go for goal. This is why he is our best player. The man from Paraguay. 1-0 up. S2G Club the Football continues to ball out in Spain. Do you know what? Usually when we start off with a new club, I feel like we struggle for the first few weeks, but this time, things feel different. I don't know if it's Pepe Gordon, or is it the players just being brilliant, but yeah, it's a really good change. We can really build from this, and imagine we get promoted in the first season itself. Oh, but I think we have been opened up here. Prado couldn't stop that, and Leganés are back in it. Maybe I was getting a bit too excited early on, because we can't forget Leganés are a club that recently have been in La Liga. It's not going to be that easy for us to get a win over them, and we are playing away from home. Benitez looking for space, trying to move in and out, and maybe he's found a bit of space. Oh, that turn was nice, but a bit too much. One thing with Benitez, he tries to hold on to the ball quite a lot, and at halftime, Pepe Gordon had a chat with Esteban Benitez. He wants him to move the ball forward faster, and I don't know if Esteban has gotten the memo, because he's still continuing with the ball, dribbling and losing it. And this is Pepe Gordon being in charge. Esteban is off, and Andoni Garcia comes on. I quite quite like that from the gaffer. Maybe this is something Pep would have done as well. If a player does not listen to what he's saying, Pep kicks him out. And on the counter-attack, here is Diego Ruiz once again with his dribbling, trying to move in and out. Oh, lovely ball for Gregorio Gutierrez, but that touch. I feel like unless it's a first touch opportunity for Gregorio, he ends up just bottling it. Uh-oh, this is bad, and this is... Oh, no. The minute he did that ball roll, I knew that player was going to pull off something special, and it was a special goal. Although, I will say our goalkeeper Prado, he had to do better. Just look at where that was shot from. He should have got there. One thing about our goalkeeper that you guys need to know, he can actually ball, man. He can literally play in the outfield because he is that good. It's an injury that caused him to switch positions and become a goalkeeper. But I don't know if that's the right thing for the team, because if he's not performing in goal, we're going to really end up not benefiting. But anyways, on the attack, Gregorio Gutierrez, he's got a bit of pace now. He runs through, but he's not got enough pace to get the shot off. 72nd minute with a goal down. Leganes are making changes, but so has, of course, Pepe Gordon. Quite a few new players are on the pitch now. And is that going to lead to something here? Ramiro Hara with a good ball for Gutierrez. Hits it down. That was the chance, Diego. You had to take that. Maybe from a set piece we could do something. Diego Ruiz puts it in. No one's there to attack it. Diego Ruiz has made a lovely run. If we can find him, he could maybe get the equalizer. Of course he can. Diego Ruiz carrying this club on his back. And I'm so glad we got at least a point from this game. It's going to be a struggle. We're not going to win every game. We're a newly promoted club. We're going to push for promotion, but it is going to be a bit of a grind. Okay, post-match interview. And I'm not liking this from Diego Ruiz. Let's be honest. I'm too good for this club. I don't feel like that's a statement that sits well with me. S2G Club, the football is a team. Everybody's putting in a lot of effort. Diego didn't score those goals all by himself. He had support. He had a good pass played into him for the second goal especially. And he also made mistakes. He missed a crucial chance. And as expected, that statement from Diego has caused a ruckus in our dressing room. Gutierrez does not like it. Luis Araujo was so angry that he wanted to pick up Ruiz and dunk him like a basketball. Vergara was ready to two-foot him. And even the gaffer Pepe Gordon, not impressed with a statement like that. Right now, it's the club captain Marquez that's tried to calm the situation down. But I think the smart choice is for the next game, the team needs to make a statement and bench Diego Ruiz. I think Ramiro Hara can do a job on the left. He's the kind of versatile player that can basically play anywhere. Esteban Benitez too has been benched. It's a big statement here from Pepe Gordon, but we need to win this game because it would prove to Diego Ruiz that the team is not just about him. It might change his attitude as well. That's the thing I'm worried about, bro. How do we win without Diego? He scored both our goals in the last game. And right now we're about to concede. We don't. Okay, Vergara's done really well as he sees the run being made by Luis Araujo. Heading it down. Gutierrez. Oh, come on. That was the perfect chance for Gregorio. We played that so well. It's, by the way, a tactic that's been working well in training, where we've been putting in long balls to the head of Luis Araujo. That should have resulted in a goal. Now, this might result in a goal for our opponents, and it does. I feel like our goalkeeper Prado, bro. He just does not have hands. Out wide for Ramiro Hara. It's a big responsibility for him here as he sees the run being made by Juan Pinto. Lovely cross that. Vergara on the volley. Are you kidding me? Anthony Garcia seeing the run of Vergara surely. And there's the Uruguayan. Of course he goes to kick the corner flag like he would normally kick other players. But man, I'm so happy that we've got this goal because we need to show Diego Ruiz. We need to show Esteban Benitez. Now, yes, you guys need to be part of the team if you want to succeed here. Oh, we might concede, but Prado, he finally made a save. Oh, we are going to concede. Now, Prado again. Maybe he is getting better with more experience. Okay, now on the break, we might be able to do something. The physical specimen that is Luis Araujo is running. This is one thing he's really good at. Despite the height, he can run. Looks for a cross here for Gregorio Gutierrez, but he is such a frustrating player to use. But okay, he's got the ball now. Striking it well. Straight at the keeper, though. Gutierrez, lovely ball. That's the first time I've seen him pass. Anthony Garcia, you had to score. I feel like we've been the better team, bro, which is a big statement without Diego Ruiz as well as Esteban Benitez. But still, getting a win would be so beautiful, but it is tough, bro. It's not easy, the Segunda Division. And now we're having a defend as well. Prado has come forward really nicely. I can't lie, Prado this game really impressed me. Maybe we just got to keep giving him time. I do feel like the fact that we've not lost yet is a big achievement. But yeah, we have dropped down to 7th place because of the draws. But it's so early in the season and it's all super tight. We just got to keep this form up. But wait a minute. I've just got an email and it's from Diego Ruiz. I'm officially submitting my transfer request. I refuse to play any more games for S2G Club the football as I feel I've been disrespected. I am the club's star player and I've not been treated as such. To make this easy for ourselves, just let me leave. wow, guys. I can't believe this. Diego Ruiz. He was our best player, but now he wants out. And there's already interest shown by RB Leipzig for him. How have we gotten in this situation? Is it my fault? Maybe we should have just let Diego Ruiz be the main man. Everybody play for him. The players didn't like it. In fact, the squad were really happy with the decision that we benched him. But now, basically, we've lost him. There's nothing we can do to keep him. And even if we keep him, there's no point in having an unhappy player. He's not going to deliver for us. If he wants to leave, it makes sense for us to just let him go. And just like that, he's gone. Diego Ruiz is now playing for RB Leipzig. The transfer was done so quickly, but I'm gutted, bro. He was the reason I was feeling so confident that we could get promotion. The only positive thing from this, we got 17 million for him, which is insane money for us at this stage. Although we probably should have gotten more. His market value is 21.5 million. In the end, we do have 14.1 million now. And we've got 10 hours on deadline day to figure something out. I did not expect to be in this position. My plan was to not make any transfers until January to just get a feel of this squad. But we've now been put into a position where we need a left winger. And honestly, we do have money to maybe improve more areas of this team. As club owner, this is my time to get to work. Now, wait a minute. Before we get into making transfers, I remember sending a scout to Argentina. And oh, yes, he is back. But this is stinky. We do have a left-footed striker here. 51 rated, bro. That is not a talent. Even all the other players' potential seems far too low. We're just gonna have to wait until we get a good player out of Argentina. That's kind of annoying because I kind of hope that maybe we could get a left winger that's Argentinian and that might help fill the gap left by Diego Ruiz's departure. But no, we are gonna have to step into the transfer market and sort that out. But I want to be smart about this. I don't want to go for big players because if we do that, just like Diego Ruiz, I feel like they're gonna get too big-headed and will end up leaving. I think going for younger players with good potential, that's got to be the play. And I've done a bit of research, especially for the left wing position. And I like Gabriel Silva. Guys, he is one of the fastest players in the game. 96 pace. Look at all those play styles. He's got a play style plus. He'll be the only player with that in our team. Only problem is his passing is super weak. And I don't know if Pepe Gordon is going to be happy with that. I need to have a discussion with him. And oh, it looks like Pepe, he's not a big fan of this signing. I had to convince him that, you know what? This is the level of players we can sign. And he just needs to work with Gabriel Silva to make him better. That's part of his job. And I feel like Gabriel Silva will grow on Pepe Gordon because when you've got that kind of pace, you can bring in so much to the team. But the biggest plus point about him, I feel, is the price. I reckon we could get this deal done for 4 million. Oh my days, that is outrageous. 4 million for one of the fastest players on the planet. Now, the contract negotiations were pretty smooth with Gabriel Silva, but the biggest discussions were about football. Pepe Gordon spoke a lot about football with Gabriel, although I'm not sure Gabriel was enjoying this. A lot of the talk was about tiki-taka, passing the ball, this and that. Get me out of here! Gabriel Silva is a Brazilian, bro. He wants to get the ball and dribble and run. Not sure how this dynamic is going to work, but let's see. But now, though, it looks like we've solved our left wing problem, bringing in a Brazilian in Gabriel Silva. It does feel like tradition, bro. S2G Club, the football, having a Brazilian winger. It's meant to be. Instantly, this now makes things a lot more manageable. But since we do still have about 10 million left, I kind of want to use that on getting a better scout. Maybe to bring in players from Spain. But we're going to have to wait for that because I can't see a 5-star scout here. Don't want to take a chance. But yeah, even if we keep aside 3 to 4 million for that, we'll still have like 5-6 million to bring in a right back. Because I do feel like Salvador Campos, I know he's good with the head. Pause. But he really doesn't offer much. We really need to bring in a right back that can offer more. But now there is one problem. Pepe Gordon is hell-bent on having the right back play a false back role. And he wants me to bring in a player that can do exactly that. And I'm just going through some of the Segunda Division players to see any of them fit the bill. Maybe this guy, Marcos Luna, 71 rated right back, decent potential. Oh, but look at his roles. He plays more of a wing-back role, does not come into the center of the midfield. Pepe Gordon is very specific. We knew what we were getting when we signed him. But hang on a minute, Diego Chirino, right back that can play in a variety of different positions. That piqued my interest. And yup, he can play the false back role. I feel like that's the play, and I don't think it's going to be that expensive too. I reckon we could get this deal done with 4 million again. And yup, negotiations were smooth. And just like that, we've got ourselves a new right back for the season ahead. Honestly, guys, I was not expecting to be making signings in this first window, but that's how situations transpire. Drama always happens at S2G Club the Football. You can write that down. But you know what? Maybe the sale of Diego Ruiz has made this squad more balanced. I like the addition of Gabriel Silva. Chirino gives us more balance. With that, boys, deadline day is finally over, and man, was was it eventful. Right now, I'm excited about Gabriel Silva as well as Chirino's debut. Hold up a minute. Cordoba is unavailable? Wow, guys, he's the one player in our squad that's been called up for Colombia. You know what? That is amazing. Fair enough, Santi Cordoba. But this leaves us in a position where we're going to have to play a 16-year-old Exposito. And I don't know how that's going to turn out. Also, by the way, Benitez, he is still being benched. I feel like this is Pepe Gordon just making a statement. And we saw what happened with Diego Ruiz. I don't want that happening with Benitez, so I'm wondering if I should speak to Pepe, get him to maybe start Benitez. But I'm not sure if that's a pretty good idea. I should just let the manager do his thing. Now, since we didn't win the last couple of games, I mean, we got draws. We're still unbeaten in the Segunda. I am kind of hoping if we can just win this game, get back to winning ways. Oh, and we need to put a challenge there. Marquez, captain, coming through. Exposito, by the way, looking really calm and composed on the ball. And here's Chirino playing in that false back role. Oh, he took a heavy touch, but we still have it with Anthony Garcia. Ooh. He didn't have the space there. Oh, wait, the ref called it back for a free kick. I don't know if there's any point getting a free kick. Is anyone even decent? Well, looks like Gabriel Silva is pretty okay. He's got the highest free kick accuracy. Wow, his shots won't even reach the goal, bro. What is that? Do I just still try it out and see what he does? Is this gonna be like, oh my days. Why are free kicks like this, bro? That might be the worst free kick I've ever seen. Not a good start for Gabriel Silva. Oh, Chirino, by the way, he's looked really solid. Lovely ball for Gabriel Silva. Our new signings combining. Gabriel looking to bring it back in. Garcia with the goal. Anthony Garcia, the Spaniard, who we've been saying doesn't really have much talent. He can run, and that's what he did, getting into the box. But what I loved in that build-up play was our two signings combining. That was fun to see. By the way, Exposito, look at how easily he's winning the ball and keeping hold of possession as well. And bro, he's playing his role really smartly, starting all the build-up play, making the right passes, and then moving forward as well. I think we've unearthed a gem. This 16-year-old is absolutely incredible. He played in a ball for Gutierrez. I don't know if he's on. He was offside there. But the vision is impressive. Pinto with his ponytail, driving it forward. Here he goes. Still Pinto. Looking for space, maybe. Goes for the pass for Gabriel Silva. Sees the cutback. And there's the goal for Luis Araujo. This is a sensational debut for Gabriel Silva. His pace is genuinely game-changing. And wow, Araujo managed to score a couple more goals. A 4-0 win against Cadiz. In the end, it feels like going for a more balanced team rather than one superstar. That's worked out well. A solid win putting us up now into 4th position. By the way, after that game, Benitez personally apologized to Pepe Gordon. He's willing to do the job for the team. That is brilliant. I'm glad I didn't get involved. So far, boys, Pepe Gordon, whatever he's doing, it's working. And wow, Benitez's overall has gone up to 69 as well, and he's back to being a starter. And we're now facing Gerard Piqué's Andorra. Would definitely like to beat them. And look at that, bro. Benitez is a different player. Takes a touch, moves the ball forward. Also, Cordoba is back for this game, which is nice to see. But I will say, boys, Exposito, he really impressed me. I think he's going to be a key part of this team anytime Cordoba isn't available. Look at the pressure we're able to put, man, with our midfielders on the charge. Benitez finding space to go for goal. That was a ridiculously good attempt. Although Pepe Gordon is giving him instructions that he should continue just passing the ball. I feel like that's a bit too much. You gotta let players be creative in certain occasions. Oh, look at Prado come outside, bro. I sometimes feel really bad about him. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't feel bad at all about him. Oh my days, that would have been diabolical. Benitez, oh, spreading this one out wide for Araujo. Sees this pass here for Gutierrez. Finally, he gets a goal. For a second, I thought he was offside. I will say, though, Gutierrez, he's like a tap-in merchant, bro. Gabriel Silva with pace. Oh, he's too good, bro. Nope. He's too good. Gutierrez should have scored. I will be honest, for Pepe Gordon's system, Gabriel Silva is actually unreal because he gives this team a bit of verticality because when he gets the ball, he's able to run and maybe should be putting better crosses, though. Okay, defensively tough situation. Marquez read that one so well. And now Benitez has got the ball, spreads it out wide. He's learned so much with just a few instructions, but Araujo, was that a cross or a shot? It was neither. Okay, we have been opened up here. It's just Chirino defending. Prado makes a save. Man, I'm so happy that he's finally understanding the goalkeeper role. Lately, he's been making so many saves. Chirino looking for Benitez, who's continued that run. Can he finish? No! That would have been perfect to top off a solid performance from him. Oh, Vergara sliding in. This time, no booking. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen Vergara get a yellow card. I think he will get booked for that. Actually, we need to worry about conceding here because we have been opened up. This is dangerous. And Prado gets beaten. That was a good finish, though. I can't lie. Also, yes, guys, Vergara did get booked. Are we going to end up getting 3 straight draws, bro? I thought this is surely a chance for us to win. Oh, good ball. Gutierrez controls it. Oh, come on, man. I wanted him to take a touch there, but he can't do much with the ball. He needs to just shoot first time. Benitez again. This time he's got no choice but to keep the ball, but he looks to bring it inside quickly. Vergara. Now it's Chirino, our false back. Looking for the ball. Gutierrez takes a good touch. Keeps hold of it. That was nice to see. Looks for the ball for Benitez. Sees a pass out wide here for Pintos. Continued his run. Gets it back inside, but we couldn't break them down. Oh, we have been opened up again. Marquez is trying, and no, it can't be done. Andorra do get the lead. PK is in the stands smiling. Don't want to be getting our first defeat in the Segunda, man. Come on. Gabriel Silva's dropped deep to try and create as he looks for Gutierrez, and why is he trying that flick? Oh, but Pinto's made a brilliant run. Lovely build-up play. Cut back for Gutierrez. And that is the kind of goals he scores. But the tiki-taka play there was superb. The way Pinto made the run and how we found him, it was brilliant. I mean, that pass that Benitez played in for Pinto, it was superb. Benitez, bro, is having the game of his life. He's looking for passing options. Sees Luis Araujo make the run. It's a brilliant pass. Gabriel Silva. No! That might be the miss of the season. Guys, I genuinely can't believe it. It was harder to miss than to score. I'm genuinely shocked, bro. That should have been 3-2. We should have won this game. There's still time to win it. But right now, I'm actually worried about conceding because it's Andorra opening us up. They've got the spaces. Prado thankfully caught it. And it is going to end in a draw. What I didn't like, though, is post-game Gerard Piqué. I really was impressed with some of their players. Maybe in January, we can look at something. Hold up, Piqué. I ain't selling you any players, bro. Don't even look at my team. Okay, this is now again a problem. Players on international duty, Santi Cordoba, as well as Chirino from Curaçao. I should have thought about this, man. When I signed a player from Curaçao, I should have known he would be playing for them. And this could happen. And again, we're going to have a couple of players missing. To be honest, I do feel like Exposito is making the most of this opportunity. He's up to a 64 overall, and he's going to get more game time. And we have Campos with his big forehead. He should be able to do the job. All right, guys, I really want to win because we've been the draw merchants for far too long. Oh, and there's space opening up here. Benitez looking for the base merchant. Gabriel Silva, he finally gets his goal. Missed a sitter in the last game, but that's how you respond. Here's Araujo making a lovely run. If his cross can be good, it is good. Gutierrez's header, bro. He gets into the right positions, but sometimes he's just so wasteful. But there's Exposito winning headers. That is something I did not expect from him. And look at him shield the ball here. Really intelligent play. And now here he is again. Exposito looks for the pass here. Oh, brilliant play. It's Vergara. If he can get this one back inside. Gabriel Silva, what a finish. I think he took that sitter miss really personally because now everything he does is going in. Oh, but we're having a defend, which we failed to do so. And they're back in this game. But you know what? With the attacking firepower I feel we have, I'm really not worried. The form Gabriel Silva is in, I feel like he could get his hat-trick. Imagine being the first hat-trick hero in S2G Club the football. Okay, I've been focusing on the hat-trick too much because now we're on the back foot here. Vargas, though, good defending that. And he's driving the ball forward, releasing it for Vergara. And here goes the Uruguayan. He sees that pass for Gabriel Silva. Not the best. Here's Exposito, our young midfielder, looking for spaces. Lovely ball. Puts it back in. There's the hat-trick for Gabriel Silva. I called it. I was feeling it. What a performance from our new Brazilian superstar. And just like that, we finally win a game in the Segunda Division. Guys, look at where we are right now. Third in the league. And if we beat Mallorca in our next game, we could go into a promotion spot. This game is absolutely massive. But we are facing a Mallorca side with players like Pablo Torre, Barcelona experience, Mojica, who plays for Colombia. He played in the World Cup and did so brilliantly. I mean, this is a Mallorca team that until recently was in La Liga. It's not a bad team at all. The question is tactically, what is Pepe Gordon's plan? It looks like he wants to crowd that midfield because that's why Ramiro Jara is starting. He's probably going to come inwards, become a midfielder 4 basically at times. Also, Cordoba and Chirino being back is huge. Against Mallorca, it's working our tactics because here's Jara. Looks to keep control of the ball, does really well. Plays it out wide for Juan Pinto. Can he get it back in? That's the thing with our players. We have the ideas. Pepe Gordon has them doing the right things. But then in moments where individual ability needs to take over, things do get a bit iffy. Oh, like Chirino making a mistake there. That's costing us here. Pablo Torre is through. Cut back. And oh, Prado, good save. I was fully expecting us to concede there. Here's Chirino. Let's see if he can spread the ball to the other side. He can. And here's Pinto. Good first touch. Can he get the ball forward? Oh, good passing here with Gutierrez. No, he kind of messed it up, but we've managed to work this out nicely, and then we lost the ball. Okay, so far what we've done with the extra midfielder in Jara, we have reduced Mallorca's chances, but oh, Mallorca have opened us up. Brilliant bit of play, and For a second, I thought we survived there, but the rebound to Sergi Dada. Fair enough. Mallorca have the lead. Oh, that's a bad one. That is a bad one. I knew as soon as that pass went through, we were going to concede. I think this is where we're realizing the limitations of this team. I remember seeing Mallorca's star rating. They were a 4-star team, and the difference is enormous, man. If we can still find one goal back, I think that could change everything. We need Gutierrez to maybe find that moment, but we're not even able to get him to touch the ball. Oh, good ball. Gutierrez on the turn. No, it wasn't good enough. Benitez looking for Gutierrez. Looks for Gabriel Silva. We finally opened them up. Ball for Hara, and he does end up finishing. Looks like the decision to start him from Pepe Gordon has been a genius one. Not gonna lie, boys, when we signed Pepe Gordon, I didn't think he was like a pretender, but it does seem like he knows what he's doing. We're back in this game against Mallorca. We're competing. It's halftime. And come on, let's push for more as Benitez looks to link up with Gabriel Silva. Here's the Brazilian looking for space to cut inside. Finds a bit more room. Oh, that is absolutely outrageous. Gabriel Silva. Guys, we've got our Brazilian superstar. That gave me Vinny Jr. vibes. Okay, now that we're back in this game, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to throw it away, but that ball was so good. Oh my, oh what? We've seen some absolute sitters being missed today. I'll take it though. It keeps us in the game. Oh, we've been opened up. I'm not liking this. Prado, let's go. Guys, we need to give him some sort of appreciation, man, because I feel like Prado, he's genuinely made some insane saves today. Okay, we've got our left back stepping up to take this corner, probably to whip it in on an angle. Don't know how it's going to end up, but it's not too bad. But I just feel like corners are terrible, bro. Full time, and it's a 2-2 draw against Mallorca. But you know what? This time, the way we made the comeback, Pepe Gordon, man, you have been tremendous. And wait a minute, with that draw, at least as of now, we're second in the league. With the way things are going, La Liga promotion could really be on the cards. And wait a minute, I'm just getting an email from our scout. Boss, you have to see this. I have found a super talent from Argentina. He could be the next Messi. Oh my days. Have we just discovered the next big talent in football? While you wait for the next episode, watch the S2GFC journey, the full movie. Click here.